think I am gonna attach this to them because both sides are different on the speaker. Right here, one's fat, one's small. This one, it goes on perfect. This one I could just crimp down a little bit. So I'm gonna see if I can get away with that. At least I teach myself something new. You know, wiring is scary. I had said right now that I haven't done it before, but I forgot I have tried before. And it's just, wiring is so sensitive, but you got to make it so firm and, you know, tight the way you're supposed to do it and align it up and all that good stuff. You know what I mean? So you have to figure out the correct way to do it. And that's what becomes intimidating about the wiring, is the knowledge aspect of wiring. It becomes intimidating, obviously. But I'm going to go ahead and just try it, you know, project truck, whatever. If I blow some out, fuck. So I ruined 2 of them. Right here, I squeezed them, and they weren't doing too good. So what I did is I the end of the thing, the stuff right here, whatever it's called, the copper, in this one specifically, in the red one, I bended it in half, and it made it sturdy in there without me even crimping it already. So I'm going to see if that works. Now that it's bent, the copper's bent in half because I stretched enough, I'm going to see if it stays better than this one. This one's in there, you know what I mean? Sorry for my dirty nails, I'm working on my truck. That one's in there good enough, but this one should be better. So at least now I know. It's just me guessing as I'm going and guessing as I'm going and learning as I'm going. Because, sorry about my hair. So as I'm learning as I'm going, obviously I'm just having ideas and then doing it. So this is just me learning on my own. I don't really like to ask for help. I'll ask my dad maybe, you know, because he's my dad. But at the same time, don't really like asking for help. So see if I figured this out. I'm only going to do this one though because it's practice, and the other ones I'll do when I put the other stereo in. I'll just do them all on the same day. I do got to do these ones down here. Fell off, so maybe I should do them. I think I only have one more left, so probably won't do it. I'll have to buy a new box because this set only came with a couple. So let's see if it worked. And that one stuck a lot better. Like literally I'm tugging on it. So little piece of advice, strip enough wire off to have like a long one and then just fold it in half and shove it in there. So that one should stay pretty good. So wire these up, put the car battery back in, and see if it works. Helper came to help me. Hello. Oh, you're ignoring me now, huh? Let's see, clean this. Maybe she's like, the quality's not good enough for me. Mama's. Hello. What are you doing? You're doing your awkward smile. Your daddy smile. Alright, and then clamp this bad boy on, goes right here because the V's right there. So then you just clamp it. Those go in if it wants to go in. If it don't want to go in, I guess it don't have to go in. Oh, there's one on the bottom giving me a hard time, and then this one at the top giving me a hard time. So then you push it in. Now it's covered and hidden. I could put the big thing back on, but I don't want to. Just keep it like that. Keep it ghetto fabulous. You know what I mean? Let's do the other one. Let's see if it works, bro. I'm scared to see if it works. This is something I'm just trying. I don't know. You guys are probably like, dumb motherfucker, it's not gonna work, bro. But you guys already know the answer before the video's over. Well, it works and it's ghetto as fuck.
702-455 CASA.
What I'm gonna do is either get a special thing made. Damn that fucking kid. That kid swears, bro. Anyways, I don't know if you guys can see it on the thing. You guys probably can't. Let's see, I'm gonna wire this up. Yeah, maybe you can actually. So that's a pretty wide angle. That kid gets super fucking annoying. He comes and does that shit all day. What's funny is I know where he lives. So, about to go fuck around where you live too, bro. Probably followed my YouTube channel the other day too, when you see me working on my truck. Super fucking annoying, dude. We have babies, brand new babies in this house, bro. And you just don't give a fuck. You just speed by through the neighborhood. First off, we're by a school. We're literally right by a school. Oh, well, the school's right there across the street. And he speeds up and down like he doesn't give a fuck. But wait till he has a brother or sister that goes to that school. We could do the same thing, bro. But yeah, we have a newborn, I think a week old, my brother's kid, and then obviously my daughter, my little daughter. She's 5 months. So he comes by and he does that shit at all hours of the day, and it wakes up the babies, and obviously it's really startling for them. So one thing I don't do personally is speed through a fucking neighborhood, especially my own. See, now he's on the other side. You can hear him on the other side. He goes around. He uses the street all the fucking time. Him and his friends just vroom, 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 vroom. So fucking annoying, bro. Fucking can't stand that kid. I think when I was younger, the only time I used to rev was when I lived in Oxnard, and I used to rev my engine in the neighborhood. But there was no new babies like that. I knew everybody around. One was like two of them were Airbnbs across the street when Airbnb started. And the other one, I already knew everybody, bro. It was like a lot of grown-ups or whatever with older kids. They're like my age, stuff like that. So I was never disrespectful like that, especially in places like this, you know. But anyways, rewrapping this so it stays safe. It's gonna start getting hot. It's obviously you know, real summer, which I always thought it started in May. Starts in June. So to know it's not even the hottest it can be yet, it's pretty wild. I don't really want this to touch up there, so I'm gonna just tape. That don't even bug any. Well, the kids walk through my truck. Maybe I can find a little piece of tape. Right now it's fine. But yeah. Damn, we're 43 minutes. Let's see. So I rewrapped it, you know, just real quick. So that's that, and then it wires in there, obviously. Wiring actually seems pretty easy. I feel like I got the understanding for the most part. You just got to know where things go, obviously, and that's the biggest part. Make sure there's no power going through it when you mess with it. Stuff like that, you know. Completely forgot I put this on my steering wheel, and it was on my steering wheel. But yeah, so I gotta put these caps back on the bottom, make sure none of that gets hit, none of the wiring gets hit. And just like that, when you put it in the heat and something heavy, it relaxes it. It's all straight again, well, for the most part. The truck's gonna be hot, so it's gonna form to it after I paint these. Kind of want to paint them. I'm gonna sand them. I'm just gonna do a quick paint job on them. I don't really do anything quick when it comes to paint or anything like overboard. I already know what's gonna happen. It's gonna get chipped and I'll be pissed. So I don't do all that expensive paint shit. I don't got touch up money, bro. I just got some money. Okay, these are hot, so I might want those to cool down before they go on the thing, because it's going to be on wiring. So the wiring runs along here. Hopefully it's not touching nothing back here. Some tape back here from something. I think it's just there. I'll rip it off real quick because I don't want to take it all the way off whatever it's on. Okay, so that can go under here, so it goes under this, all this, because it has a little slit right there for the wiring, because there is wiring already running from there. Okay, so this I gotta be careful with. Be careful with this. Wiring. That's my brake. I don't know if there's enough right here. Maybe, yeah. Maybe, and then that's the power, I think. Damn, all this wiring's kind of left here. Shit. We gotta do something with it. Okay, that can go along here. Up here, oh, there's lights right there. What the fuck is it flickering for? The fool didn't put that shit on right at all. Where's it at? It's right here. Dave just kind of like threw it up in there. Where's it at? Yeah. And it's on a fucking wire. God, dude. This fucking guy. What is loose? What did you do? Oh, he wired it. Fucking loser, bro. Anyways. Because it's gonna go in here. All it is just slides perfect into the seat. And you gotta find where together in there up here. So now it's like not coming out at all because it's with the other wires. So hopefully that gives it enough to keep there. If I see it right here again, then obviously have to address it. Hopefully it doesn't get messed with. Said and done. That was enough to like make sure all the wiring's tucked in, obviously, because I don't want to pinch the fucking thing and then have to rewire the whole thing. Alright, so with me realizing that a knife, box cutter, cuts through this, cuts through it literally. I'm going to unplug this because I don't want any more shorts on the damn wiring. Let's see. Other way. Ta-da. Take that off. This is crazy and ghetto. I unplugged the battery. Oh god, I can smell gas over here. I wonder if there's a fuel line right here under my truck. I'm gonna put this right here. I was thinking about doing it. You can either get a lighter and heat this motherfucker up, right? And then it'll go right through it for sure because it's foam. Or you can get this with a drill bit. Just make holes repeatedly until you carve out the perfect circle you want. Make sure I'm not hitting anything important. It's fucking breaking through, bro. Like, because this cuts through this so easy. Look at. See, so it cuts through it like a knife. You can just do that too if you wanted to. What the hell are you looking at?
Oh, you're cutting
On camera, I told you what the hell you're looking at. That's crazy. You look hot.
You just flashed me.
Yeah. Looks like, yeah, with the camera, I guess.
Where did you take it?
Huh? That one's nice. Do you feel like you don't like the other one or something?
Well, these are the two things that I was thinking about.
Oh. No, it looks nice. I don't think I did this right. What's it?
Maybe.
You can smell the gas coming from my car, huh? Just sitting here. Something's leaking. And I don't know what it is. Again, yes, I know it looks like shit. I don't care. I think I'm more insecure about it than you guys care about it, to be honest with you. Yes, the drill. Took it out. Yeah, but I wish I would have recorded with the drill. See, it cut perfect. I wish I would have knew that. I taught myself that right now. So it kind of sucks that I had to learn the hard way, but at least you guys know that the drill will cut a perfect line if you let it follow through this. Need to find this. Cut that out, ship it out some more. There you go. Now that the radio's unplugged, I can cut these actually right here. Perfect connection. Boom, boom, boom. Let me hear you say, ayo, ayo, beam, beam, beam. Let me see it, ew. Okay, so I could do that and create a good wire for it, but they don't slide on, do they? Let's see. Yeah, I guess if it fits. I don't think it'll fit though. Let me see. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe, maybe not. Barely, barely, bro. Not even enough. If I squeeze them in a little, it's not even worth it, in my opinion. But yeah. In case you guys were wondering how it's hanging on, if it's doing good while I'm driving, that's the part that's welded on and taped. It don't even move. Nothing. Not a fucking thing. Things on good. Hello.